I was trying so hard. When you accept, like, I don't know you, you will not believe yourself. Like, you couldn't act, you couldn't chop, you couldn't fresh, you couldn't find. That's what I realized. I don't know myself. I said, sure. That's so much. Like, the image, I'm sure. Actually, what I wanted to be slim, thick. That's what I did. I want to be slim, thick. I don't want to be skinny. So that my belly will be able to carry my butt. So right now, that's why I can
Hello, my people. Now I want to talk about Blessing CEO. Blessing CEO. Welcome back from Kirikiri. Welcome back from Kirikiri. Thank God nothing do this your nyash. Because so many people were genuinely concerned about Blessing CEO and her nyash, whether it will deflate like tire inside the Kirikiri. But Blessing CEO is back. She's showing us the nyash and we're saying, okay, thank God nothing happened to this nyash. Now we can see her flaunting it. It did not deflate inside Kirikiri, the prison where she's coming from. Now I have this message for Blessing CEO. Blessing CEO. It's not my business how you want to shake your nyash on social media, how you want to shake your nyash that your doctor gave you. But I have a piece of advice for you, my darling sister Blessing CEO. I have a piece of advice for you because I see you as a strong woman. You have really been through a lot, you know. Yes, you have been through a lot, you know, just coming out from the prison, a single mother who has been taking care of her kids. Only you know your story. Okay, but first of all, before I start this video, I want to let you understand Blessing CEO, because sometimes it looks like Blessing CEO doesn't even know the reason why they took her to prison. You know, I saw her making a video and she was like, oh, people said I'm too loud, I'm talking out, you know, tone it down. No, Blessing CEO, that is not why they took you to prison. Before I start to talk, I will first of all address that matter. That is not why they took Blessing CEO to prison. Blessing CEO, you were taken to prison because a young woman died. She burnt herself to ashes. Then you came online, knowing fully well that this woman has a family. She has a mother who is living. She has a brother. You were not in her shoes. You didn't hear from her before she died. You just jumped on the family that they have no reason to mourn their dead. You were not even empathic or sympathetic to that family. You jumped on the family that where were they? They have no reason to mourn their child, and that was so painful to the family. Okay, we are not here to judge you, Blessing CEO, but like I said, I've never been a fan of Blessing CEO anyways, but I think I started to like her after this prison incident because I saw something in her that, you know, that one could emulate. She's a strong woman. You don't just call someone a strong woman after they've passed through a lot. Yes, Blessing CEO is a strong woman because I see these people, they went far than they should have done. Imagine telling the list of documents they said Blessing CEO should provide. As per what? Is she the one that killed the lady? What she said, she just made a comment on online and said, yes, her comment was condemned by all. But even at that, come on, she didn't kill the lady in question. So she didn't warrant all that, bring 2 houses to grant her a bail and all that. They were just trying to intimidate her, but that is another discussion. It's part of the reason why I'm making this video, because I think they want something more from this lady. And she just came out from prison last week. Then we see her on social media. She's all over the place. She's shaking her bum bum. She's shaking her nyash. Blessing CEO, with all due respect, my sister, with all due respect, this is not time for you to come online and be shaking your bum bum. Yes, the war is not yet over. The battle before you is not yet over. Seems as if these people want something else from you. It's no longer the normal case that they took you to court for. It seems as if they want something else from you, Blessing, and you have to be very careful. That's why I'm making this video call now. To give you an example, Blessing CEO, when you were arrested was the same time Zazu was arrested. But there's something you need to learn about from Zazu. Zazu did worse things than Blessing CEO. Zazu harassed the police. Zazu chased the police out of his house when he was being summoned. But when Zazu got to court, Zazu was sober. Zazu was sober. Zazu, in fact, he cried. As arrogant as he is, Zazu cried. And you can imagine there is a way your people behave. CEO, you need to understand the people you come from, where you come from, how they think. Immediately, people just changed. Immediately, people just changed all over and started begging for Zazu because he was sober, because he was crying. Blessing CEO, there is a time in life. Everybody has a tough time. Blessing CEO, if your own tough time comes, don't be shy to come to social media and cry. Don't be shy to tell us exactly how it is. You will raise more army for yourself. All this nyash you're shaking, pretending as if everything is okay, pretending as if, no, Blessing CEO. You will make these people to be plotting more evil against you, and you won't have much people to bail you out. Look at the way Zazu did it. He started crying, and before you know it, people were pleading for his behalf. Oh, Zazu is sorry, that Zazu is... Before you know it, even the bail condition they gave him was so little. But Blessing CEO, you came on social media, you were bragging. You were bragging that they haven't seen anything yet about you. Blessing CEO, we all know where you're coming from. It's not like you went for a beautiful holiday. Blessing CEO, if he do you to cry, Blessing CEO, cry. You are a woman. You are a mother. You have children. You didn't kill nobody. Blessing CEO, if he do you to cry, cry. If he do you to shed tears, shed tears. Let people know that you truly feel remorse for what you did. No, but what did you do? You came out and started sampling picture of IVD. Started doing lovely things with IVD. That is why people went mad at you again. People going mad at you is not the problem. The problem is, Blessing CEO, are these people going to leave you? Your enemies are still very much around you. You are not playing smart here. This is not a time to shake bomb up. It is a time for sober reflection. It is a time for you to cry. It is a time for you to let those emotions out. People already know what you passed through, and people know you have been that whatever was so injustice. It was an injustice against you. How can they tell you to bring 2 houses as a shorty? Are you the one that killed the woman? Then what will they do? What kind of bail condition will they give to the person who killed the woman? If at all someone killed her. If you are falling in love with IVD, maybe that's your own style of falling in love. But come on. This is not a time for you to be all over the social media bragging about your houses in Banana Island. Blessing CEO, You are up against, I know you are a very intelligent woman. Just think about this thing I'm saying. Whenever you see this video, just think. Think for yourself. Enough of this show off. You don't need it right now. You don't need it. There will be time when you flaunt your nyash, when you shake it all over the place. It's not time for now. You still have a court case. And you never know what your enemies are planning. So when you get to times like this, Blessing CEO, be sober. Be sorry. You made a mistake. Earn it. Stop bragging. Stop bragging that you will do this and do that and do that. You have a house in Banana Island. Once you come out from the prison, you're jumping into your mansion. Blessing CEO, you were in prison for close to 1 month. Nobody could bail you out. You didn't remember to brag that time. You are out now. Blessing CEO, you are a woman. Let those tears out. Stop pretending. That is the only way God will start helping your matter. Because this thing you're fighting is not by power. It's not by your physical strength. That is the word of advice I have for you. Stop showing off. Stop doing this lovey thing you're doing with IVD. Stop it. There is time for everything. If you want to console IVD in the prison, you can go somewhere and console him later. You guys can fall in love later and even get married. It's your business. All this is your personal business if you want to do that, but this is not the right time for any wise woman. You just came out of prison, then you're sampling the same guy that made you to go to prison. Come on now, you have kids, you have children to take care of. I said, let me just talk to Blessing CEO because I saw the video she's making. I'm happy for you, my dear. But I just pray these people don't come after you again. What will you do? The one you went in there, was it easy for you to come out? These are the issues. Okay?